Thank you, Chair McMorris-Rogers from the great state of Washington and Ranking Member Pallone for inviting members to testify before the committee today. Today, I'd like to speak on the urgent need to enact a national data privacy law. Data privacy is a 21st century issue of civil rights, civil liberties, human rights, and the U.S. has no policy to protect our most sensitive personal information. The advancement of artificial intelligence has captured the attention of policymakers and the American public alike. And while we certainly should be having discussions around what guardrails need to be in place for sensitive applications and ensuring AI is not developed with biases, we must also make sure data privacy is a central part of that conversation. Privacy policy goes beyond just AI and applies to many ways American people interact with technology on a daily basis. AI needs an immense quantity of data, and developers currently do not need to disclose where they get their input data from because the U.S. has no national privacy standard. As a result, we don't even have a clear understanding of how our data is being used to build these systems. From AI to social media to fitness apps to smart devices, people should be in control of their data. Right now, the companies that collect our information control how it's used. When we don't have a clear domestic policy, we aren't able to shape standards abroad, and we let others drive global policy. We're behind on technology policy already, but we're falling further behind as other countries take the lead. So I applaud the committee for the great work you did in advancing a bipartisan data privacy bill last Congress, but we haven't crossed the finish line yet. A strong national standard on data privacy has to put people back in control of their information instead of companies. I believe it must also be uniform throughout the country rather than a state-by-state approach that we have now. It must be enforceable so that the government can hold bad actors accountable. And privacy protection should not be a one-and-done thing. We must continually ensure companies are being responsible with the data that they have. I appreciated working with the committee last Congress to strengthen the biannual impact assessments and ensuring the FTC could assess these assessments. I know this committee shares my sense of urgency on this topic, and I look forward to continuing to work with you to build upon the success of last Congress and finally pass a comprehensive data privacy bill. Thank you again for the opportunity to testify, and I yield back the balance of my time.